All righty. Hello, everyone. I'm Eric Mengi, and I'm back from the beyond. And I'm here with Jeff, Leah, Michelle, and Tom. And together we are the Velkyn Weave. And we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you all for joining us. If this is your first time watching the Games Tavern, hello, and thank you for tuning in. Please follow the Games Tavern on Twitch. It's free. It supports the show, the cast, and the crew. In addition to being on Twitch, our shows are uploaded to YouTube, typically 48 hours later. So you can catch up on all the shows you may have missed. And there are getting to be quite a few. We're up to what, 22 at this point? Ooh. So we missed last week because I decided to go to Florida to see my family. Mostly because we had an extra couple of days off because way Virginia school systems work. And we snuck down there to go see Grammy and Granddaddy. And it was wonderful. And while we're up down there, it got cold here in Virginia. Really cold.
And then it got hot.
So it came back up to the cold. It's now warmed up. It was in the 70s today. Anyway, it did give me an extra week to work on my random encounter charts, which are just bonkers at this point. Leia can attest to how nuts my random encounter charts are now.
That's right.
All righty. So we have some announcements. You want to get us started, Josh?
I would love to.
Yes.
Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you also get a free Prime Gaming subscription, and Prime Gaming subscribers support everyone on the show and get access to sub-only emotes and to a special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord. So check it out.
And community, thank you for being here. We love you. And thank you for your support. We'd like to remind new and returning Tavern regulars that you can support our cast and crew directly by using the Patreon, going to patreon.com/thegamestavern, all one word.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at something else because I don't know if that's going to be right or not. Humongous thank you to Shard Tabletop for sponsoring this show. You can go to their link in chat. Hopefully someone will type that exclamation point Shard in chat for me. And Shard Tabletop is the place to play 5th edition. You can access the rules, adventures, and other supplements. We're actually going to be using Shard Tabletop tonight to demonstrate some of its capabilities. Provides digital tools like Character Builder, digital character sheets, as well as all other sorts of things that you need for your gaming use. So we think so highly of it. It is our official virtual tabletop for the Games Tavern.
And tonight we're giving away an epic character avatar fantasy starter bundle plus 3 free packs. Type !epic once you see the notice in chat that the raffle is live. You must be a follower to enter, and you must be present in chat for the staff to contact you to win. We will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner.
All righty. I want to give a huge thanks to Jeff, who is going to be doing double duty for us tonight. Doing all the tech crew and going to be running the random. So hats off to you, man. That's a lot of balls to keep in the air. So since it's been a while, shall we go over what has happened before? Last time the Velkyn Weave gathered together, we did the following. You all had a long talk with each other. You discussed many important topics that were near and dear to your hearts, including a lot of them about Quentin and what happened at the Crucible, and also what is Stagander up to and what is her role in the wonders of the Velkyn Weave. I was deeply impressed by all the roleplay, so everyone, please go ahead and give yourself inspiration. Following the inspiration, and the conversation, the party followed the stream shown on your treasure map heading north. And along the way, you met some cave fishers that are nasty little spider-like creatures that shoot webs at people and then haul them up into the caverns, the ceiling of the cavern. The Velkyn Weave dispensed with them pretty easily and then moved on to find the fungal forest, which is a wide but low ceiling cavern carved out by what once was a much larger version of that small stream that now wandered through these caves. Faint radiance of Fierres shone down. The forest was filled with tall mushrooms that greatly resembled fir trees, and walking through it had the feeling of navigating a coniferous forest. It was also the home to many shrieker mushrooms, which, whenever you get too close, they puff themselves full of air and then squeeze all the air out of them, making a high-pitched.
I'm so glad it cut out on him.
noise. And you also ran into some occasionally violent femmes. Violet fungi. My apologies. Don't know how that got in there. These were mere nuisances to adventures of the Velkyn Weave's caliber. Then they came up with this incredible plan, which I have to give huge props to. You summoned Rothay, and after the 5-minute discussion on how you pronounce Rothay, they arrived. It is impressive. That little accent mark over the E apparently is really important. You summoned them and sent them grazing through the forest while you all cast Pass Without a Trace and pretty much, like a shadow I am, followed after the Rothay. Bonus points if you get that reference. It's deep D&D lore. You did find the predators all right. Fomorian giants saw the Rothay and came over for lunch on the hoof. There were a total of 3 of them arrived and proceeded to chow down. The Velkyn Weave pressed forward and came to the giant's lair, which was a set of shallow recesses in the wall of the larger cavern. You notice that out in front of the cavern, there was a 9-pointed transmutation circle etched into the ground. Further investigation revealed that the circle had been created by another wizard, Nope, brother of both, because the wizard's sigil is kind of woven into the spell. When I believe the last discussion we had was the party decided to destroy the circle and sent Delirious up under the cover of an invisibility spell.
Greater invisibility.
Yes.
Greater, which means she's got 1 minute to do the dirty deed of destroying that transmutation circle. And one other tidbit is that after some investigation, you notice that there were the Fomorians at this lair. There were 3 more here. Were all suffused with hell energy and had been twisted and corrupted into them. It seemed to be causing them physical pain. And Delirious believed that a dispel evil would remove that hell taint from them.
Yes.
So, Delirious, are you approaching the transmutation circle? There are 3 Fomorian giants about 60 feet away from the transmutation circle on the northern edge. Unfortunately, let's see, maybe I can go ahead. Let me see if I can do stuff. Book. Boink. All righty. Let me place my giants. We're not going to move to initiative just yet.
Good.
Because they are all up here.
They obviously don't know we're here, right?
They do not seem to. They are up there on top of the rocks overlooking the meandering stream. Some of them are, one of them is sitting there picking a scab. Another one has a piece of fish that it's sucking the head off of. And the last one is just scratching itself. It just can't seem to get comfortable no matter how it moves. So, Delirious. They haven't noticed you yet.
Delirious is frozen.
Is she frozen? I thought she was.
Delirious.
I was just thinking.
Delirious.exe has crashed.
Oh no!
Oh no! Reboot the cleric! Reboot the cleric! First, you take the holy symbol, pull that out,
You gotta
put the holy symbol back in.
turn it off.
Hold it for
press
5 seconds.
Yep, turn it off,
Mhm.
turn it back on again.
Cast hold cleric. I can dispel that.
Oh, this reminds me. I wanted to make if we had dispel magic. I was thinking about making a spell reflection power.
All right,
We gotta
Delirious
do
is
spell.
back.
Is she back?
Yeah.
Hi, Delirious. We all cast.
Moment.
The hold cleric spell went off, and you failed your save.
It was actually dispel good, and you left.
I
Yeah.
mean, just you mean she failed a save? No.
Oh,
I don't
she's been
get
good at failing the
many
dexterity
opportunities-
ones.
Well, I don't get many opportunities to make a wisdom save, which is the only one I'm good at. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard me, but I don't actually have Dispel Evil memorized, whatever spell that is.
Dispel evil or good, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, what level spell is that?
Did we talk? It's 5th level. Did we talk about you doing like a stone shape to mess up the? Is that what we sent you in to do?
I think that was probably it, actually.
So I think the plan was, after having listened to the VOD for a refresher, is I had found a place for us to rest. Our Stagander had found us a place to rest. So if Delirious can like pray and take her rest so she can get the spell, but we're gonna do the spell shape or the stone shape now to break the circle.
Break it for now.
Yeah, break it for now
Temporarily.
and attempt to. I think the plan was to try to find whoever, like the chieftain or whomever, to turn
Maybe
them.
start with them.
Start with
They
them,
could
yeah.
Be of assistance. But yeah, I think Bope had not shared yet that his brother was the culprit.
No, you did not.
That was a secret, only known to the.
The
Nope.
only thing that Bope let on was that the creatures were speaking gnomish, so we might be looking for another gnome. It's the only little let out he let loose. So I was looking
You
for
are
a little
smart people.
gnome prince.
I thought when he was talking about the gnome, I thought he was talking about the giants being like gnomes, and that was his fear.
Yeah, I think that's what I had sort of assumed from that.
Oh,
Oh no, they used to be gnomes. Oh gracious.
Yeah.
oh no, those are so.
Who figured out that someone figured out that they used to be stone giants?
I think I
Okay.
don't know that I've
Maybe.
they're stone giants, but we saw their skeletons back at the entry.
Okay.
Yeah, I do remember that.
yeah.
Like we had seen the deformed skeletons back at the.
Are they?
Okay.
Because
the
there.
place.
No, I think there was like a check for.
Like
something.
iconography or architecture?
Yeah, that might have been me. 'cause that
you-
would make
yeah,
sense.
you
that does sound like your bailiwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had asked, or somebody had asked you to look into the, like, giants, and you knew a little bit, and they have a giant
Little bit.
village that we're
Just-
outside of, so
Just a smidge.
it stands to reason that these are actually giants.
So yes, so Delirious is going to go stone shape that circle into something different, and hopefully it doesn't explode. I'm
Wasn't
gonna
I
hide
gonna
behind this
mess
mushroom.
with the attachment of the chains to the stone? Is I thought what I was doing was taking out that.
Were there like 9 rods implanted in? It seemed like
Maybe
I don't-
rods,
too
chains,
much.
whatever. Something to tie people down to it. And I was gonna loosen those because I think Eric had said that they were like magically put in, like it wasn't just that you
Mhm.
drove.
They're like melded into the stone.
Yeah, yeah.
Into it.
So
just
So
some rebar.
I think that the initial plan was to break up the stone, because I think we had said that disrupting the circle will
It must be stopped.
innate, or what's the word? What's the word in common?
interfere.
Interfere.
Interrupt?
In,
Oh, yeah,
one of the
interfere.
two. Interrupting the circle will mess with the magic. I don't know.
That's the running theory. I'm sure.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
So, what are you doing, Delirious?
Ephemeral Timora. grant me brief domain over this rock. And I flatten my palms against the stone. I said that very quietly, obviously. Flatten my palms against the stone and just kind of like make the stone pull away from like the iron bits. Just like, and leaves the whatever that is. Just kind of like lying there, unattached to anything.
All right. And is it stone shape?
Yes, that is the stone shape spell.
Is it a 5-foot cube worth of space?
Just swim.
I think so.
No more than 5 feet in any dimension.
You know.
You cast the spell, pulling upon the miracle of Timoras, and you feel her energy flowing through you and pushing into this stone. And you watch, and the stone doesn't feel comfortable. It's tainted. But with the power of Timora, you're able to meld the rock around and push it as you wish, even though it's not terribly comfortable to touch. And you want to do it in such a way as to pull one of the spikes out?
Well, ideally, all or at least some of the spikes, but yeah, sure. If I can only do one, I guess that's enough.
I had shared that there was like, arcane runes and things, and so if she can affect those as well, I think that was part of the goal.
Yeah, it's you touch a stone object of or section no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it in any shape that suits your purpose. So as long as you do a 5-foot section, which will, because of the size of this, because it's able to nail down huge Fomorian giants, you're only going to be able to get one.
Okay, that's fair.
Point of the circle, but you can certainly do a number because you also have the circle going through it at the same point where the spike is. So it's like once
I move the stone away from the spike, is it like obvious that this spike, like if someone comes closer, is it obvious that the spike is unmoored?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, while I'm moving the stone away from the spike, I also want to put in place like a little.
Nope.
We cast Hold Cleric again.
Someone stop doing that. Jeez.
Antissa.
She's not the only one. My D&D Beyond right now is locked up, but it might not be them. It might be me. We'll just reboot it.
And since you just looked at the spell, it's just an action, right? So she could potentially do it.
We got her back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Hey.
Whoever's casting the spell, good. Stop.
It's my brother again.
So Tom had just asked about stone shape. It is a casting time 1 action and range is touch. Was there more to that one, Bo?
No, I was just wondering aloud how much time she had and how many times she could cast the spell.
As many times as she has slots.
Oh no.
Nope. Crashed.
And her connection is really kinky tonight. But if she wants to, she can catch the circle itself.
There is a hitch that I didn't realize.
With
my greater restoration or my greater invisibility will only work for a minute.
Oh, I hope she's fast.
Yep. I assume you cast this before you went out there, just before she went out there to cast her spell.
Yes.
Although regular invisibility would do this too, cover this as 2 because she's not doing anything offensive.
Oh really?
Oh really? Because I went out there with regular invisibility. I could have cast that.
You still can.
Stone shape is, I don't really see it as an attack spell.
No.
I mean,
So
both if you're willing to use your regular invisibility, that will free up the 1/4 level spell slot that I have available. I have
Are we
other things that I could.
counting this.
I don't. It's whatever you want.
Sure.
We as a prominent arcane master, I would have been aware that she could cast shape.
Well, as a master rogue, I would know just to walk blindly down this. Okay, yeah.
So if by the DM's grace,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to use a second level spell slot to accomplish much more than the spell slot did.
Yeah, Bob does have a really high intelligence
He does.
and lives in this world as opposed to we are only here every 3 hours every week.
But visitors to this realm.
3-hour tour.
Oh no, that bodes well for the ill for the ship.
No, it does.
I mean, from the beginning, we knew that was going to be the problem.
Because like if that frees up a spell slot for me to cast something like locate creature or freedom of movement.
Those are good spells.
Those are excellent spells.
Why do you think they're on my list?
Yeah, because you're a great player and you pick great stuff.
Part of your subclass. No, just kidding.
Hey,
No, it is.
welcome back, Michelle.
For now.
We love you.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I'm having to reboot my browser because everything went in solidarity with you. My browser crashed. Went. This, I'm out of here.
This is just my internet connection decided to be bad tonight. I don't think it likes streaming. So
So we also discovered that you could do this under an invisibility spell.
Yes.
So you have more than 1 minute.
You have an hour.
yeah, no, that's what I thought. Okay, so pull away the iron, but I
Mhm.
also want to leave behind on the section of stone that I can manipulate a very subtle bas relief of a rude hand gesture.
Ooh.
A cleric after my own.
All right. So you're doing this. Are you trying to disrupt this transmutation circle so it can't be used anymore?
Yes, I mean that's why I'm
And
here.
giving it the defiant gesture
yes.
in the middle of it? Okay.
Yes. Well, at least a part that I can affect. Yeah.
Okay. And that,
I just
well, the
wanted to-
circle, as we all know in Sandman, all it takes is one wheel to go over that binding circle and Morpheus is out of there.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
if you mess up this one little section,
mhm,
they're going to have to redo the whole circle.
mhm, mhm.
All right, you immediately do it. The spike is getting wobbly in the stone, and it will be easy enough to pull out, particularly for anyone of giant size. And you're able to work the circle in to mess it up, so it no longer is conducting energy in the circle around it, and even has the little defiant gesture worked into it.
Nice.
And that's when you hear a voice.
Oh dear.
So, what you doing?
Who's hearing this voice? And
Just you at the moment.
just me. Okay, cool. Have I heard it before?
No.
It's Snella. The peanut gallery. That's what.
God damn it,
Wow.
you're probably right.
Are we all invisible?
I'm doing cleric stuff.
Oh. This is private property.
Then I'll leave.
All right.
I did my spell. I'll just turn around and go away.
Good thing. Thanks for stopping by. We'll fix it later. Don't worry about it. And the whole time you hear this crunching like he's eating chips right beside your ear. Well, you don't see anything.
I've got to see invisible from the robe of eyes, so I should be able to see Delirious up there. Is there anything next
What's your
to
range on see invisible?
120 feet?
Okay. Yeah. Right next to him, you see a small little winged creature, about yay tall, bat
Yeah.
wings, long spindly tail,
Yeah,
and he's eating chips right next to Delirious.
I share this with everybody. There's an imp talking, or next to Delirious. It's invisible. It's
somebody. I cast message. Delirious, there's an imp next to you. You should come back.
What I'm doing.
Who are you talking to?
My conscience.
Uh-huh. I talk to my conscience too.
You have one.
Yeah.
Does it have a name?
Mm-hmm.
What's its name?
Malthor.
It's what?
Malthor.
Malthor. Oh, that's
Tor.
pretty cool. Oh, Malthor.
M-A-
Okay.
Malteur.
Ah, nice. Hey, you're pretty good at spelling. You want to teach some kids alphabets? You don't have to stay down here.
Yeah, I do.
You have to
My
stay
job.
down here.
It's my job. What's your job?
Eric stuff.
Ah. What's your name?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yep.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah. My parents weren't very creative.
Uh-huh. I don't think that's your name.
Well,
You lied to me. Naughty
Did I?
girl.
well, I am a cleric.
Uh-huh. You are a
You can be
cleric, but your
naughty.
name's not nobody. But I do applaud. So we gotta say invisible?
What I'm actually trying to do is as I'm walking back towards the group, I want to sort of end up behind a large enough boulder that I don't think any of the giants can see behind.
Sure.
Um,
You hear the little flapping, actually no, little flapping wings,
okay.
but you don't see anything except for
All right.
Quentin.
So I'm now in a spot where I'm confident that I can't be seen
Mhm.
by the giants. Okay. I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance,
Uh-huh.
which is affects 5 feet away from me in every direction. So he has to make me a con save DC 21, please.
He makes it.
Rude.
Hey, babe. Not 20.
Rude.
Rude. Why'd you radiance me? Rude yourself.
You're
Besides
eating in
that-
my ear. That's what's rude. You were rude first.
Wouldn't do any good. We're Legion. You can kill me all you want.
I wasn't trying to kill you. I was trying to get away from you. You're crunching in my ear.
To bother you?
No. I just don't want you to get crumbs on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. So you're the Velkyn Weave, huh?
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't.
I didn't think it either.
You sure?
I mean, I'm sure what my thoughts are. Sure that
Oh,
you can
really?
be. Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up under my cloak?
6.
I only have one hand behind my cloak. Are you
Oh,
familiar
no,
with
it's
human
not my
anatomy?
fault you don't have enough fingers.
I don't think you're my.
He holds up, he has 6.
Yeah, cool. 6 fingers
Uh-huh.
man. I don't think you can read minds.
Oh, really? Guess I lied. Now we're even.
Cool.
So, you want to know what's going on?
Sure.
I need you to sign this NDA. He pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to you.
Can I have my lawyer look this over first?
Sure. Is it Quentin? Hey, Quentin.
No.
What's up?
What is going on?
How close are you
Yeah.
to us now?
Have I reached?
She probably could just walk right back to you if you're because you were in the hidden in the mushrooms, and she walked back to a place hidden where the giants couldn't see her.
Yeah. I'm making my way towards him. I just wanted to detour and try the big flash in case I would get this thing off my tail. But okay. Fucking nat 20. Hey, so guys, I have a contract here. Maybe if I sign it, maybe he'll tell me what's going on.
That,
Who are you?
Ooh, paper that looks like a Quentin thing.
I hand it to Quentin.
Yeah, paper.
Yeah.
Or didn't he give? I assumed for some reason,
Uh-oh.
stupidly.
No,
Let's go with-
paper
let's-
contract.
It's
It's
parchment.
best if-
Parchment. Okay, yeah.
It's parchment.
Parchment.
Oh god.
Vellum.
I'll
what
take
kind
it.
of what kind of vellum?
Oh, it's an NDA that would authorize the Imp Maltor to inform you about all information regarding the circle. In return, it asks for 1 hour of your time
What
at
are
their
the-
choosing.
What does that mean? 1 hour of my time? Like I have to hang out with it for an hour?
Oh no, they get to. You will do as they say for 1 hour.
anything.
Like attack us, stand in one place while the evil kills you.
I mean, honestly, I couldn't do much to hurt you guys. Like
What?
I don't think.
Who am I?
Like I don't think that's a good matchup. But
Mm,
I mean,
I'm still wary of this.
they could also
I
tell you
wouldn't
to
sign
do-
it.
Yeah, that is entirely too open ended.
An hour is a very
Yeah.
long time.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Better than your soul, right?
Yes, I'll
Mm.
give you that one. It's a
Eh.
better deal than for my soul.
I see. I'm one of the little small evils. So we only doing little contracts like this. If you want to sell your soul, I can go get a big guy.
No, no,
Upper
actually,
management.
I want to keep my soul where it is. Thanks.
Want to wish?
No,
You
thank
sure?
you.
Okay.
Yes.
It's there for the asking. Anytime you want it. No refunds, exchanges, and returns.
Is he
That
still
makes sense.
invisible?
Hmm?
Is he still
Yes.
invisible? No. Why don't you show yourself?
What are you guys talking to?
I thought I was being polite. She was invisible. And a small imp appears in the air, floating. What's the range on your radiance? Word of radiance? 5 feet?
Yeah, it was just 5 feet, and it's gone.
10
now, like,
feet
it's
away
a-
from Delirus.
it's an instantaneous thing. Like it was there and it was gone.
Yeah, well, not getting close again. That hurt. That would hurt. Not that it would matter.
Oh, I see.
So, I want to know, what's the Velkyn Weave?
It's an autonomous collective of like minds.
Honestly, we're probably just murder hobos.
I'd like you to speak for yourself. I own property.
He's
I
one of the
figured-
1% now, Stigander.
So it's a murdered gentry.
Me. Me. I'm the
neighborhood's really-
1%.
Neighborhood's really changed.
I love it. I always heard it was like some sort of invisible force.
Really? Who told
Is
you
that right, Clinton?
What was that? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I heard it was an invisible force of some sort. So is it kind of like gravity?
Murder?
No, Velkyn.
Oh,
Kind of want to know what the Velkyn is.
it's a secret.
Ha!
We'll trade you. Our
Nope,
secret for your secret.
nope. I'm only authorized to deal in time. 1 hour. I can tell you all the stuff.
Who is your higher up?
My higher up,
Mm-hmm.
Who do you report to?
Maladroit.
Who does number 2 work for?
Is Maladroit nearby?
Nah, not here.
Okay.
They come and go.
And
Is his
who
sibling
is-
Malagosh?
Oh, you met him. Yeah, they're quite the pair, aren't they? Yeah. Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
You got cookies.
That's already been disproven.
Well, we don't have cookies?
Nope.
Oh, we have fudge?
Nope.
Pretty sure we have fudge. I think we invented fudge.
Angrim, how do you know what's on the dark side?
Don't worry about that.
Losing
All
my
right.
life?
When you stare into the ruin, it stares back. Okay.
And how long does it take for you to come back if you fail here on the material plane?
Oh, me, myself, quite a while, but we're Legion. There's another to take my place. See, we're the small evils. We're just born out of microaggressions.
Ranger, you feeling any microaggressions right now?
Yeah, every time you say something nasty, another imp is born.
No, I'm good.
That's why there's so many of us, because you sold are just horrible, nasty things.
That's true. That's true.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if I die, another takes my place.
It can be arranged.
Gonna do it? Sure. Lay it on me, hot stuff.
Well,
Well,
He starts eating chips. You notice he's eating Hellritos.
mhm.
Oh, yes.
Devilishly hot.
Mhm.
Ah,
Ranger, I bet you can't smash him in one hit.
Probably couldn't.
Eh. Anyway, this is private property. Doesn't
You-
concern you. Isn't your business. Shoo shoo.
Bet
I
you
don't believe it was
100 gold.
posted.
No, there's no signs.
Yeah.
Do you have
Shoo shoo.
do you have proof of this property
Do you have the
ownership?
deed?
Shoo shoo.
No. You have a deed?
Shoo shoo.
Ranger, he's just gonna.
Wait, I'm at deed. We done the deed.
Show proof.
It's that circle right over there.
That's not a proof.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
circle.
It's us.
There's no signature.
It says devils were here. All over
Doesn't.
it.
I have
Yes, it
runes.
does.
I mean, is it a
Runes are
circle anymore?
everywhere.
It looks broken.
Oh, yeah, she totally ginked it. Don't worry. We'll fix it.
But if the circle is proof of ownership and there's no circle there now, I mean,
Ah,
Does
but it's
anyone
still
really
a
own it?
circle, even if it is not effective at the circle. Is a broken chair no longer a chair?
No.
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 Mm-hmm. Still think it has its internal. It's
We're gonna have a ship of Theseus conversation right now.
Well,
you're dealing with devils at this point, yeah.
Is a thing's identity tied to its use? Because a chair that is broken is not really a chair because it can't be used as a chair.
Just a
It's
pile of wood.
firewood at that point.
Well,
Mm.
any wood is firewood, so a chair that's even unbroken is still firewood.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be so great downstairs. It's gonna be awesome. I'm impressed. I should say we're impressed.
Right, Legion.
Yeah.
We
Do you
have
just plan on working these small little things your entire life, or would you like to, serve some people who are like movers and shakers? You know what I'm saying?
I got my career path.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Right to the bottom?
Mm-hmm. Just go one step down at a time, one step down at a time. Let me tell you, working in hell, it's the pits.
But
Sure you don't want to sign that NDA?
nope.
Sorry.
All right.
Next time.
Well, nice chatting with you.
Bye.
See you around, Quentin. And it flutters off.
Don't think we should have let it get away.
I mean,
I'm not sure we could have stopped it.
If there is just
You
more
wanna-
that are waiting to replace it, is destroying this creature really worth it?
Yes, those didn't know that we were here. I think
No.
Ranger-
That's a good point.
the ones that are going to replace it didn't know we were here. Who knows who he's going to go talk to?
Well, if we kill it, it just goes right back to where it came from, and then it can tell whoever.
That is also true.
So apathy, we just let them scurry around doing their terrible deeds.
Well, I mean, if we could trap it, that would be one thing, but
Rangram's like 10 feet tall. He could have grabbed it by the tail and smushed it in less than 6 seconds.
you remember Tenebris?
I
I
mean-
worked with an imp. They don't have many hit points.
That's what I was saying.
I could probably still hit it if you really want to. I don't think it'll do anything, but I'll hit it if you want me to.
Except he's invisible.
He never said he went invisible. It's never spoken.
He turned visible for you and remained visible as he fluttered
His
away.
loss.
I think there's nothing to be gained by letting him stay on this plane any longer.
I'll loose an arrow then.
You shooting me?
Shooting you.
All right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
What's your range? Oh, you're Stegander. Your range is
Your
insane.
sharpshooter.
His sharpshooter, 600.
Yeah.
That is 17.
That hits him.
Okay. 22 points of piercing damage.
Include your extra D8 from your first round of combat.
It's not. It's not.
He explodes in a puff of sulfur smoke, kind of yellowish.
The arrow just keeps going.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. And there's another imp behind you just sitting there going, wow. We're infinite, you know. You just sent me back to Maladomini.
Ooh,
Maladomini?
Could you
Is-
spell that?
The
Maldomini. Maladomini.
well,
You might know it as the seventh pit. Hey, he's probably reporting back to Maladroit, or what was the other one? Malagosh?
Malagosh,
Mm-hmm.
brother of Maladwat.
Mm-hmm. Well, later, losers. And this one flutters off. Do you want to shoot this one?
I look at Bo, then raise my eyebrow. You want me to continue to shoot arrows?
how many could be in this cave?
They said that they are legion.
All
There
in
are
this cave?
technically a lot.
They're
not a
in hell.
Reference we should understand.
I think a new one shows up every time the old one disappears.
Yeah, that's what I suspect.
Is it that easy?
Probably.
Look at that hellmouth there.
I guess I don't understand how hell works in this game.
He said that if we shut him down or if we cut him down, that another would just replace him. So I imagine that.
I didn't assume it was an open door. They could just teleport wherever they want.
I mean, you
With
saw
that
you,
circle,
you've seen Quentin summon before, right?
Yes.
but like even with that weird circle out
Quentin.
there, we have no idea what other kind of portals or hell circles are in the area. So
Guessing there's a lot of like infernal energy around here, so it must feel pretty cozy for them.
All right. Well, I haven't heard anyone else suggest anything, so we're just sitting on our asses.
well, I think the plan was probably to take a rest so Dolores could get her spell back.
Yeah,
So
so I could pray for that.
All
I'm
right.
gonna give up.
Do we want to go?
Stiganders, you're going to go find a quick place for the to rest, Stigander?
yeah.
All right.
Hey, Bo, with those like with those circles like that, can you manipulate the runes at all? You know, kind of like the magic that's there in place, can you like twist or change that at all? Or is it kind of like immutable once it's there?
You mean like if I guided someone else's stone shape?
That, or, you know, I've seen like glyph of warding and stuff. I was just kind of trying to think outside the box here. Like, you got this like powerful conduit. Like, can it be tweaked at all? I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I have the ability to set a glyph that could explode or cast some other spell. I'm not sure if it would be amplified, but we've already ruined the circle, so I'm not sure if it's too late for that.
Another time, perhaps.
It's a good idea.
So we're resting?
Yes, you were able to find a place, probably on the far wall opposite the lair of the Fomorians. There doesn't seem to be any animal life around here, except for the shriekers and the violet fungi. Everything else seems to have been eaten. And you're able to set up camp. And the imps, occasionally with your 120-foot sea invisibility, Quentin, you see an imp fly through the edge of it. They all seem to be the same imp. Maybe he's just doing circles back and forth to make you think there are multiple of them.
They're out there. It's not coming closer, but they're out there. Invisible.
Feels cozy.
As you are sit down and rest in the giant mushroom fir forest of the Underdark. How long are you going to? There is no random encounters because there's nothing around to encounter. You do hear the sound of another couple Fomorians returning back to the lair on the far side of the cavern. So they're up to 5 right now.
There is since we're doing like a long rest, right?
This is a long rest to do.
To do your spell swap, right?
Yeah, it has to be a long rest to get pray for that 5th level spell.
Okay. If that's the case, there's a spell that I want to cast at the beginning of the long rest, since I had a spell slot left over.
Okay.
Dream, and I want to see if I can contact Lady Call to give her a warning about my sister.
All right. Would she be asleep?
That's a question for you.
Roll me a d20.
Sure. That is a 7.
7. She is not asleep whenever you cast the spell. Would you like to maintain it and wait, see if she goes to sleep?
Does concentrating prevent me from resting?
Yes.
Then I will not concentrate.
All right.
Just rest.
Long rest passes, and everyone's spells rejuvenate. Your hit dice refresh, and you feel the dawn of a new day, even down here in the Underdark.
All right. Am I going back to the circle then, under guise of greater invisibility?
Regular will do. Wait, what are you doing at the circle?
Cast my Dispel Evil.
Oh, I thought we were casting them on the Fomorians.
Yeah, I think wasn't destroying the circle gonna keep them from being able to do anything with it?
Thought we wanted to double whammy it.
Oh, okay.
I thought we wanted to do that to one of the giant creatures.
I remember that, like we were gonna find the leader or something and try it on
Yeah.
them.
That's what I thought.
I have vague memory of this.
When you get back, there are now 6 of them, and they seem to not keep watch. We're all sleeping.
Sleeping. Hmm.
all laid out here and there in the rocks. Their sleep is shallow and they're obviously plagued by bad dreams because they groan and move a great deal.
Not surprising.
This is a moment to try to save one.
Quentin sees there's several imps buzzing around, and one of them's over there with a little a handkerchief dabbing the foreheads of the Fomorians. Sleep. Whispers. Do you speak Infernal, Quentin?
I do not.
Okay, whispers something that sounds like.
Hope, do you still speak Infernal?
Yes.
Sleep and dream. Yeah, sleep and dream. Yeah.
And how many imps does he see?
3.
My concern is what's keeping the imps from waking up these creatures if we approach.
Yeah. That seems like a problem.
It doesn't seem like our invisibility is going to help.
Yeah, it might not.
I mean, we could attack them. They're easy to kill, but who's to say they're not going to come right back?
Yeah, that's my other concern. What if we just try to like sneak over there? Like just try to be stealthy and like hide and stuff.
You are really good at keeping us quiet.
Mm-hmm. I can do that.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. You're sneaking?
Yeah,
Are you passing without trace?
I will pass without a trace us.
Oh,
And let me give my blessing to Ringrim.
Do we want invisibility as well?
I don't think invisibility is actually going to do anything for us.
Yeah, I suspect the imps can see through it.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Might be helpful if the other 5 Fomorians wake up and start trying to kill us. But might be a bigger problem.
So maybe hold on to it in case they see it, because it is quite a short spell.
Mm-hmm.
Some stealth rolls?
Let's do it. If you guys are ready. Was waiting for you to
Yep.
let me know.
Sorry, I was
Shard
looking
is
for
giving me
something.
Let's go
27.
do
37.
we'll do a group check.
27. I only rolled a 9.
31?
37 with the pass with that.
I've heard enough.
30.
You were able to get over there without a problem. The imps do not respond to you.
Cool.
Or maybe they're choosing not to respond to you.
I got cool.
Do any of the Fomorians look more leader-like than the others?
Looking for any additional markings or tattoos or other symbols of importance.
Nicer crafted items.
Bigger bicep.
I think we have
Make me an investigation check.
Who would like to do that?
Oh,
Was mentioning it?
I did.
I will help.
I will tell Boop what to look for in giants.
Oh, that was helpful because one of them was a natural one.
Ooh.
So the other one is 16 plus 10. So it's 26.
It's hard to tell. They all seem to be twisted and tormented to the point where it's impossible to tell which one is even male or female or old or young. As far as you can tell, they all seem to be alike in dignity.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we just
or
choose
indignity.
the one that's, on the end, kind of the furthest from the rest that we can be.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
There is an imp right next to him, dabbing his brow.
Ooh, bad
You know,
idea.
It's interesting that the imps are so interested in them staying asleep and, given their twitching, experiencing bad dreams, I'm presuming. I actually have something that might be able to help here, or maybe blow things up completely. I reach into one of my pouches and pull out this little like silken sleeping cap. It's a little trinket that I picked up in my very early adventures. And if you wear it, it gives you pleasant dreams. For a long time, I kept it to keep the bad aspects of stuff that I've done from intruding while I slept. But
Wasn't that corrupted at some point or something? Am I misremembering that? There was something wrong with it?
yeah, my family was kind of lowjacking it and peeking into my dreams. But
It's
probably
fine now.
not doing
It's all
that
fine.
anymore.
Fine now.
it's not going to be me that's wearing it. I'm saying maybe you slip it on one of the little.
I am 100%
Amori.
behind this idea.
So you're going to put it, slip your little tiny stocking cap on top onto the head of the giant Fomorian.
Yeah, one of them.
I'm sure there's a lump or something, a growth that you can kind of wedge it on.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Are you doing the deed?
I guess I will be.
All right. You reach into your hole, pull it out.
This is one I kept in my little like waist pouch. Kept it
Okay.
close to me.
All right. You pull it out. And you creep forward, and the imp does not notice you with your amazing stealth. In fact, the imp is done with this part, kind of zips away, heading over to another one.
That's right. Take a break, you infernal little. And I slip it onto the nub.
He settles down.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
think it's a he.
Sweet dream.
And his dreams does not seem to be quite as bad as they once were, as he's not thrashing and punching anything on the ground, like grabbing rocks and breaking them.
Good, I will back away.
He smells of sulfur, though.
Is that the
You're
one
not
we want
sh-
to try to save?
Yes.
He has this. He is literally just reeks of sulfur. It's kind of like whenever you belch and you taste eggs. Kind of like that.
Kind of like what Bope smelled like for a couple months.
Whoa.
Oh. Too
Shots
soon?
fired.
Too soon.
I sort of lean forward and smell Delaris's book just to see if there's any lingering sulfur.
Oh, her book smells of sandalwood and vanilla.
She got the better end of this deal.
When I come back, I point out the one that I put it on. If we can try and save anyone, that dude.
All right.
I'll go up with Bope if he wants to, or no, with the Delirious because she's got the spell. And
All right.
got the pass without a trace. Just everybody stay close to me.
It's true. It is area effect, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What's your area?
30 feet.
Okay, so when Quentin went up, he had to be within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, so I would have been close enough for him to still be on the edge of that.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, you can be right here, and that's plenty of room. Do you approach Deliris?
Yes.
Are you casting your spell?
When I get close enough, how close do I have to be?
Great question.
Well, evil and good. It is.
Where did it go?
I don't think I've ever seen that
A
spell used.
creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, elemental, fiend, or undead. they are no longer possessed by such creatures after you dispel evil.
Yeah, that one.
So you have to touch. Boop. You have to boop it on the nose.
Okay. Well, I guess
Or-
we're getting close enough to boop the snoot.
Okay.
Oh,
Feel
man,
the
like
power once
here.
again, pulling upon the power of Timura. Do you have words for us? This is an unusual spell, so I'd be surprised.
Benevolent Timora. Purge the darkness from this creature.
Sweet, simple, to the point.
Your hands are just radiating light as the your holy symbol glows with the special one that you found in the lair of the shadow dragon. And you just pour holy energy into it, and it just is the possession, the infernal taint that has been infused into this guy just cannot stand against the power of your holy radiance, as it just pushes it all out and just dispenses it from the creature.
That's right.
And immediately it starts choking.
Wasn't me.
Oh dear.
It doesn't seem to be able to breathe. Yeah.
Sleep apnea?
Would a
Pretty much.
greater
If
restoration?
someone-
What's going on? Delirious.
Yeah, says he here, Nip. That's the real problem. Only thing keeping him alive was the hell taint. You got rid of that. Now he's just going to suffocate. More machine than man, twisted and evil.
But separated by.
Can we see this imp?
How
Yeah.
did he see us? We rolled like ridiculously high
Someone
stuff.
cast holy dispel evil and got rid of my
I don't know
holiness.
what you're talking about.
But if she was still in the past without a trace,
He could see the holy energy going off.
That
What?
seems fair.
And he's just saying this. He's munching his chips. The Fomorian seems to be
Each hand
suffocating.
with
What would you
blood.
like to do?
Greater restoration. I know it may not do anything, and it probably won't, but I feel like I really don't want this thing to die because I tried to help it.
You slam a second spell into him, and you feel the holy energy going through, and it's fixing all of the twisted organs, clearing out of its lungs, straightening out its windpipe, and it's able to breathe again.
Delirious, a hug.
And it slowly sits up. But it's still a Fomorian. What? What happened?
It's a giant, I assume.
Yes.
I don't think either Stigander or I speak giant.
no.
What happened? They can't see you. You're passed without a trace.
Shit! We're standing right in front of it, though.
Oh, are you shushing me?
Yeah.
Tell it needs to come with us.
Come
Be
with
very
me if I
quiet.
to live.
So I mean, I guess like I want to like gently grasp its form and like start tugging it away.
Rangram, do you speak its tongue?
I do. I'm
Just
gonna
enjoying watching this.
a little bit.
This is gonna be a disaster. But god damn it, we tried.
We're
So much pain. So much pain.
do you
You're
want
all still hidden?
Unless somebody wants me to drop it, I can drop.
Yeah, no,
pass without
I
trace.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay.
Rangram, what is this?
What happened?
does pass without a trace stop sound?
No,
It just gives us a bonus to stealth.
Yeah.
you're really stealthing. and you are stealth so high that you are hiding. Unless you do not want to hide, you can just
No,
say
I,
I'm stealth.
I feel like we should still hide. I don't
There's so much darkness in in this place, even with the radiance, everything is dim light. There's lots of mushrooms around. You may stealth or not as you see fit.
We're gonna go up. I'm gonna like grab Delirious' attention. I'm gonna be like, okay.
What?
Use your words,
He
Rango.
stands up. Oh, oh, the pain is gone. Oh,
Turn if you don't be quiet.
oh.
Can I step forward enough so it's within my pass without a trace?
Yeah, because it's a 30 feet.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna get like closer. I guess
Can you
it's
reassign people with your pass without a trace?
I think it's just anybody within a 30-foot radius.
Yeah,
of me.
yeah. That you choose. So like you can't like enemies won't magically see you because they're within 30 feet. I don't think.
Yeah. For the duration, each creature you choose within a 30-foot, within 30 feet of you, including yourself, has a +10 to bonus dexterity stealth checks. So I'll include him in the chosen creatures.
All right. Whoop, you get closer. I see.
I will speak in giant. I understand the pain is gone. Do you wish to help your fellows?
Are there creatures on the map that we can't see?
Uh,
Three on
do,
the
do.
map, right? Is that just me?
Oh, hey, how about that? Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ew.
And then boop, boop. Here, have a couple more imps.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget what I can see and you can't.
Just double checking.
Who said that? Sounds like a dwarf.
I suppose my accent's still a little bad, yeah?
Oh, the stone hewn, you're here. I can smell you. I can hear you.
Yes, and we're here to help you.
Ah, why you help me?
Because there's greater evil at afoot here. And if you're going to die, at least die with your honor instead of this foul abomination. Appeal to honor. Giants have honor, usually. They're fun that way.
Are Fomorians similar enough to other giants to bet on that?
My question.
Who knows?
Plan my lodge. Look what has become of them.
Delirious, how many more can you do?
None. Those Dispel Evil is a 5th level slot, and Greater Restoration is another 5th level slot, and I only get 2, so I have to wait, and I can do it again tomorrow.
And we should wait till tomorrow.
You'll break
Well,
the chains of hell.
I can burn my 6th and 7th level slots and get
Then
one
we should
more
do
today,
that.
if that's what you would like to do.
I don't want to spend too much time here, though.
Scullery Stone Bones provides, even here in the depths.
Say that again?
Scullery Stone Bones provides, even here in the depths.
Is that your deity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scullery Stone Bones, the first carver.
I translate all that for Delirious for her religious knowledge banks.
Okay, I mean,
Yes,
I
you-
guess I can throw some religion at that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I mean, I'd like to know more. I'd like to see what I know about this deity, if anything at all.
Can you ask them if they have a cleric? Like if we
22. Ooh, yes. If we can only get one more person to save, who would you like that to be?
Your question, Scalarius Stonebones is the patron of the stone giants.
Okay. So, stone giant deity. We kind of figured that.
I will ask. Well, first I ask, what is your name?
My name, Jyfur.
Gyfur?
Jyfur.
Gyfur.
Jifur.
Gyfur.
Jyfur.
Gyfur.
Yes.
Do you have a cleric of stone
Taken from us.
Should have known that.
Down into the depths. Do not go there, Stonehewn. Do not go there. They wait in the depths. And they are building something terrible.
into the city in the lake?
Yes! Beyond the city of the glass pool, where the fish folk dwell. Curses form. Ugh, how can I carve in this form?
Well, I suppose you'll have to learn, but I think you can.
What were they having you do?
Decades of practice wasted.
So he looks like a Fomorian still, right? Big eye.
Yep. Okay. It will take more powerful magic, one more spell, to restore him.
Your form can be restored. I just do not know if we're going to be able to help right now.
It would require a regeneration spell.
Yeah, I think I can learn that. I just
we are going to that's the greater evil that we are here for. That is why we are helping. We are going to stop them. We will return your cleric if they live.
Yes. Slizar. Slizar is our shaman.
Slizar.
Yes.
We will find them. Can you hide? Can you be safe? We cannot save your fellows right now.
Or do you want to come with us?
because our sidekicks have such a great track record.
I don't say
You
that.
asked if I could pick one. Sicky, my mate. Save her.
We will.
It's that one. And he points over, and that seems to be one that is like the imp is like shaking. Danger, 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 danger. And the Fomorians, number 6 over here.
What is 6? Oh, there's numbers under them.
Yeah, that is actually their
I should probably
their name. That is their initiative order, not actually their name.
Oh. So there are these numbers for ants?
Yep.
But it's the initiative order number 6 one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can, however, rename if the computer would stop.
Haha. So that everyone can see this wonderful shard battle map.
It is a gorgeous map that we've got here.
Did you make this, Eric?
No, it's by my friend Lori Krell, who is an incredible artist. Met her playing
amazing.
WoW a long time ago.
It's really neat. I like how the rings go out beyond.
So talented. She's working on the next one for us. when we get to the next encounter.
Ooh.
Assuming we ever get out of this encounter.
I think we need to take those imps out before they wake up. More of them. Thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, I would, as soon as I saw him, shaking, I would have cast Chill Touch.
All right. Go ahead and roll initiative then. If you see them doing that. I wonder if there's a way I can.
Advantage on initiative, get an 8. Nice.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
Hold on, let me roll.
Have an 8 as well.
6.
Wow.
Is there Feyruez here?
Yes.
So many.
I wonder if there's an easy way to do this. Forgive my ineptitude yet. I'm still learning the system. It is very powerful for the likes of me. And I am a Luddite. Are you able to adjust your initiative on your end? Or do I need to do that?
Like when I rolled it, it shows on the shard sheet 6, the thing that I rolled. So I don't know.
Maybe.
Did you need to start like a new combat and then we roll?
I was able to modify mine, but not from here. I had to go over to the character sheet. And on the character sheet itself, not by clicking it, but like the separate one, I could click on initiative and I could change whatever the number was to what I rolled.
Right.
What'd you do, Scander? I can do it on this end.
Sorry, I was looking at something. I got distracted. I rolled a 13.
13. All right. Bope.
22.
All right. So I have Bope at 22, Sagander at 13, Rangram at 8, and Delirious also at 8, and Quentin at 6.
I'm kind of curious at what it uses for the tiebreaker.
I have no idea.
When I rolled, it renumbered my icon, so it showed the order.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, the number underneath you is not your initiative rolled. That's your order in the initiative.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of neat. Also, I assume it was Dex. I'm certain you don't have a 16 dexterity.
No, I have a 14, but why am I going first? Yeah, it's not Dex.
Aren't you going after? Oh, no,
No,
10, 11.
Yeah, it's got me going first.
Go home, Shard. You're drunk.
I wonder if I can move you.
I don't know. I
Well,
have
here.
Rangram here as number 10.
Yes.
I'll just boot Delirious up to a 9. That fixes it.
I don't know what's
Justice
going on.
at last.
Da for Morian. All righty. By the way, let me go ahead and set everything up. It is 8:30. Do you want to take a quick little 5-minute break while I renumber everything?
Yeah, that's it.
We will come back and destroy things.
Yes, roars. Imps everywhere are shaking from Morian's awake as battle seems to be imminent. Dun, dun, dun. All right, everyone. Hold on. Let me go see. Do we have announcements to make?
Brief one.
We do.
Yes. As a
Where'd I put
reminder, we're giving away an Epic Character Avatar Fantasy Bundle plus 3 free packs. Type !epic in the Twitch chat to enter to win, and you must be available at the end of the stream for the winner to be announced. So if you're not here and you were the winner, well, that's too bad.
Oh,
Wah,
no.
wah.
And we'll be back in a few short minutes.
All right.
I think we're doing 5.
soon.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We bring up to a battle between the twisted Fomorians and our heroic Velkyn Weave that is trying their best not to kill them. Or maybe that we'll see how long that lasts. Bope, you wanted to start it off with a bang, maybe even a whiz bang.
Haha. Yes.
Zing.
I'm going to give myself inspiration for that one. Yeah, there we go.
Very good. Very good.
So if yeah, so I wanted to how do you do that arrow?
Oh yeah, you just drag yourself and you click on yourself.
Oh yeah, I should put the battle map up.
Okay.
If you hit escape, it cancels the whole thing out.
Cool. All right, so I will any imp that looks like it has not successfully woken a Femoran, I would like to grab it with my chilling touch.
Alrighty. The closest one is Imp 2.
All right, let's do it. So that is a okay. That's got to hit. So back to my shoot. Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And 58.
See if nope, not immune to cold.
How about necrotic?
Not immune to that either.
Okay. So that is 11 points of necrotic damage.
Poof! Imp number 2 vanishes in a puff of smoke. A pow.
Nice. Okay, that's my turn. Actually, I will move myself, so I'm not closest to some bad people. I don't know how to move myself.
Yeah.
Grab yourself.
No.
Click and drag.
Click on your token and slide.
I think we're locked.
We're locked.
It moves.
I can't.
No.
I can't move mine anymore.
I can move me.
Am I?
I cannot.
Interesting. I can do it from one. I have 2 versions open, right? One that's going for the stream, and then one that I was actually planning on to use. I can only do it on one.
I see. Okay. I was same thing. I was doing it on the wrong screen. All right. Yep. Thank you.
How do you do
Cool.
the? I can't. It's not letting me do the.
All right. I'm
There it
over
goes.
here. I'm good. I'm done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And let's see here. We're going to go to Imp number 1. Where's Imp number 1?
I see an imp number 2, but I thought it was dead.
Oh, that is 2 is the initiative order.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it
Uh-huh.
works for identifying imps.
Number 5, which is Skiki, Sikki, is awake, so it flies over and starts waking up Fomorian number 2. I want to see if I can do display names.
Bear with us, folks, as we figure out how to use shard.
Show name. Well, there's a little. I bet if I click on this thing here that says show name,
Oh,
that would do it.
Yeah, it says
Yep.
Fomorian.
There we go.
Ooh,
Very nice.
I've done this before.
Yeah.
Initiative orders on the left side in
Mm.
parentheses.
Right on. Right on.
Okay, who do I have? Jyfjord needs to be added. Sikki needs to be added. And that should be all of them, yes?
Looks like it to me.
All right. So that was Imp number 1's turn. We now go to Stakander. Excuse me. I got an espresso bean down my throat.
Don't do that.
I am okay. I am gonna aim at imp number. Wait, I thought was
Imp number 2
dead?
got vanished.
Okay. I can also. Oh, that arrow is so helpful to determine how far away stuff is. That's 95 feet. So I am gonna shoot at imp number 3. And that is a 24 to hit.
That will hit an imp.
Cool. That is 24 points of bludgeoning, or I'm sorry.
Boom, it explodes into sulfur.
And then I'm going to move. Let's see. That's 35. Move here. And then I should be able to, sweet, just within my 120 feet, I am going to take an attack at imp number 1.
Okay. You're shooting through a Fomorian Sikki, so it has cover.
Is it more than 3/4 cover? Because I ignore up to that.
It is 3/4 cover.
I think I
Just roll.
I think with short. I think
Yeah,
with
you're good.
sharpshooter.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits,
All right.
even with my enhanced armor class.
And this one gets the extra D8 of damage. So that is 29 points of piercing damage.
And that one poofs.
Okay.
Nice.
And I don't see any other imps that I can use my last attack on.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll move my extra 10 feet of movement.
Number 1 is asleep. Number 2 is Sikki, stands up and roars, waking all the Fomorians.
Damn it.
Cripes.
Damn it,
And
Sikki.
Shit.
yep, that's her. And looks now 5, 10, and picks up her club as she goes. You! And she points right at you, Bope Whizbang. You! And starts lumbering your direction.
Whoa.
Pope's direction is all of our direction. Oh, crap.
Oh, good. She moved closer to me. Excellent.
And Fomorian number 2 is now awake, grabs its weapon, stands up,
Oh,
and starts moving 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
oh, no. I am so much closer than I want to be now.
Actually, I don't have to count. We have these cool numbers. I can just do this.
Yeah.
Except
It's
I had to spend half my movement standing up, so we'll just do that one.
And half picking up the
And-
weapon?
Hmm?
Nothing.
And on Jeffrey's turn, he moves forward, interposing himself between you and the giant's rushing at you, and goes, "No, stop!"
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Can we have a dialogue?
And that takes us down to Delirious as they are rumbling towards you. Dum, dum, dum. You! Why did you do this to us? We only wanted to be left alone.
All right.
They shout in Gnomish.
There, Gnomish. All right. So I moved there. I want to activate the light ability on my book to hopefully. I forget what it does now, actually, but it gives disadvantage on attacks against me. That's right. I do want that going.
Gives advantage.
He gets disadvantage. She just cut out during the dis.
Yes, disadvantage. Am I? No, he's too far. It doesn't matter. That's my turn. I'm sorry. That's my turn.
All right, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Delirious.
I activated the light aura on the Book of Exalted Deeds.
All right,
There's
it cuts
disadvantage
through
on
the
attacks towards me.
it cuts through the hellish energy of that circle that is in front of you, that is starting to fade away, but it's still there, and just the taint of this place that is oppressive everywhere, and you're just like a breath of fresh air that is pushing it all back.
Coming for you, Sikki. I'm gonna heal you.
Angrim.
Yeah. So, probably to play fair with these all. If you could, GM, make me large. I can be large, please.
I have no idea if I can do that.
I can't has largeness.
Can you resize me?
I cannot.
Maybe just place yourself in the center of a quad of 4 squares for now.
New thing to learn. Need to find out how to make it large. Okay. And then which case?
I can add a condition to you. I can set you inactive. I can remove you from the map.
Ooh, maybe it has to do with change size. Aha! There we go.
Oh, what did you do? What magic did you do?
I went to size and changed myself from medium to large.
What?
Oh, is that on your sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. There we go.
Then,
Oh, you can do that. That's cool.
in which case, I will move. I will double move to put myself. Oh, it didn't. Oh, there we go. Now I move. Doop, 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 doop. Crunch, 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 crunch. And that completes my turn.
Alrighty. Imp is gone. Quentin.
Yes. I mount my broom, the old broom, and I want to get so that I'm within 30 of good old Skiggy and Fomorian 4. So kind of up in the air, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will try and cast Charm Monster on both of them. That would be a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Fancy schmancy.
If they fail, they're charmed for 1 hour.
Alrighty. They are both charmed.
Okay.
Is this Charm Monster?
Yes, it is Charm Monster.
Ah.
So if me or my companions do anything harmful to those two, then the charm ends. Otherwise, it is friendly.
I am currently fighting it, so they both get advantage on it. Not that it helps.
Okay. And,
Okay.
Let's see. That is pretty much, I'm done.
Alrighty. Bo, your turn.
Okay. Does it seem like all of them are rushing towards me?
Number one hasn't woken up yet, although it is awake. It has not stood up yet.
Okay.
You were able to get the imp off of it, so it did not go last round.
I would like to cast Fly on myself.
Okay.
And fly. Oh, wait. How high is this cavern?
I know exactly how tall it is. I wrote that down. I just need to find out where I wrote that down. It is 30 feet.
Okay. And you said Fomorian 1 is still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, you said 80 feet?
30.
30? Oh,
Ceiling is 30 feet tall.
never mind. Oh, boy. Sorry, I have an idea, but I have to be closer. And I can't do that very well. Sure. We'll cast Fly on myself and see what happens. I'll fly to the roof and say, I'm the one you want. That's my turn.
All right, let's see if I can add a create condition. All right, I am adding the charm condition to Morian 4 and Sipke. Does that work? Can you see
Yeah.
that?
I do. That's beautiful.
Ooh.
All right. Bope is done. Imp is dead. Stagander.
I think I guess I'll shoot some of these other guys and hopefully we can get them down a little bit lower. So I'm going this way. Let's not tempt fate any more than we have to. So I will move my 35 feet to this rock over here.
All right. By the way, the river is not very deep. It counts as difficult terrain, though. It comes up to your shins, and it comes up to about Bope's waist.
That's fine. Non-magical terrain does not affect me in any way. So sorry.
I need to have more magical terrain. It's magical water.
It's magical water? Oh, darn.
It is full of bat guano.
Holy water?
You're now getting the idea that's what is fertilizing all the fungi here is bat guano.
Oh, whatever. It's natural. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to shoot some arrows at Fomorian 3.
All right.
So is a 16 going to hit?
16 misses.
Okay.
Wait, no, my apologies.
Nope.
It hits.
Okay. Cool. Crap.
It's his first number. Oh, it's his passive perception. Wow, my passive perception is 18.
21 points of damage.
They have big eyes.
How does he look after that?
21 damage?
Yes.
All right. He has an arrow sticking out of him, but he is so warped and twisted from the hell energy, you can't really tell how damaged he is, although it doesn't seem to be, your arrow does not seem to be affecting him. Like, he's not like, he's not bloodied.
Okay. I'd like to know, because I would like to do non-lethal damage, but I don't think I can do that with a piercing weapon.
You can't with range. It has to be a melee weapon.
I had that feeling, so I'm just going to apprise every shot to hope that I don't kill anything.
Okay.
So that is the overall goal.
Non-lethal bludgeoning damage, you say?
Yeah, that's all you, man. I'm just gonna take them down, and then you deliver the non-lethal, like the knockout blow, please. That's a 21 to hit on my second shot.
That will also hit.
Cool. So that is a 26 points of piercing damage for the second hit. And that is done my movement. And
26, you said?
Yes.
All right.
That is the end of my turn.
I need to find. And you were doing this on Fomorian 3.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, I put it on the wrong person. Or did I not? Oh, heavens. Okay, that's going the wrong direction. All right, hang with me as the tech inept here tried to work it.
It's all good. And we're all trying to learn our new system, so a little wiggle room.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle,
Wiggle.
All right, there. I undid my problem. I put your damage on the wrong one. I was trying to Command Z, and it wasn't working.
Oh no. Undo,
All right.
undo. Okay.
All right, Fomorian number 1 stands up, looks around, and then looks over and sees Bope shouting at them. and slowly clambers up, standing up, picking up its club as it goes. Why did you make us kill all those dwarves? We lived in peace with them for a long time.
We don't hear
And-
any of this because it's all
Nope.
gnomish.
Nope, we don't. Leia's gasping. This is Leia surprise.
Alrighty, I have a charm person in front of me. I'm now Sikgi. And it looks down at, it looks like, and let's see. So your charm, I consider you a good friend. Give us the little man, and we will let you leave. Give us no. And points over at Bope. And what language? She's going to try Undercommon because she's speaking to Quentin. Because I'm charmed by Quentin. Give us the little man. Give us milk, and we will have no fight with you.
I also speak Undercommon.
Then you understood
I
that.
understand it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now Stigander is surprised.
And then she sits back and takes the dodge action so that Rangrim will have disadvantage on attacks against her. Fomorian number 2 is not charmed. And goes running forward over here. As it goes forward, shouts out in Gnomish, "No!" As it pulls its club up, ready to go pound on him. And that is a double move for me. Jai4 goes. What is he going to do? He's probably going to talk to Seki. No, Seki, slow down. They are friends. They help me. They can burst the tent.
Bope's got some splaining to do.
Yes, but later.
Speaking of Bope,
Yeah.
oh, never mind.
All right. Number 3 runs forward. And actually, I want to go. Do I want to get. I'm having trouble getting to Nope.
He's
Nope.
quite small.
Because you're not moving towards Nope, obviously.
Yeah, that's a problem. All right. As it runs forward as well. Number 4 is charmed. Likes Quentin, still hates Bope. So it comes over here.
Did not see that coming.
Doesn't that make them our friends too? Still? Isn't that how charm works?
The charmed creature is friendly to you, but Quentin, tell us about it.
According to the rules, it is just me. It doesn't say that it like applies to the group. But if you guys attack it, it ends the charm on it. So it's got some utility, but we'll see.
And so a Fomorian 4 goes running over and looks up at him and goes, the pain never ends. Every day is torture. And then it's Lyris' turn.
Okay. Damn it. I still can't quite reach her. Well, I'm gonna go that far. Try
Just
to
budget.
be Unobtrusive. What would you say? Just fudge it?
Yeah, just fudge it. If you are, don't worry about being exact on the amount of movement you have.
Well, I have 30.
Get yourself into the nearest score or the nearest square.
Okay. I have a kitty that wants my attention. Hi, kitty.
Meow, meow, meow.
What else can I do? Well, I guess charm person doesn't work because they're monsters. I don't have charm
Yes.
here.
Too big for a person.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Because no one's been hit yet, right? None of us.
I have a feeling though that Bope is gonna get wailed on very soon.
We do have aid up, but I'm casting that all the time. So Bob, at least you have that going for you.
I don't think we said we had aid this morning.
I do it every.
Oh,
She does. That's a standard Delirious
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, no, that's all I got.
Alrighty, Rangram.
So range attack while in melee only affects if you're attacking them, not if you attack someone else.
If you are threatened, you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
That's fine. You can't have double disadvantage, right? So
Nope. Double D is 1D.
cool. Then I will
You
make
only need
a
one.
attack.
I'll never regret that sentence ever.
I will make a non-lethal bludgeoning attack against Siki at disadvantage. Oh look, even roll. I got a 21.
Now, the way 5th edition does subdual is that if you are put me to 0 with a melee weapon, you can choose to knock me out instead of killing me.
Right.
So you're not at disadvantage for attacking with subdual damage.
I think
It's
it's
just
because
you-
he's throwing it.
Oh, you're throwing it? Well, that would do it.
Yeah.
That's
All right, what are you throwing
assuming.
at? Who are you throwing at?
Well, first Siki.
All right, that will break the charm.
I mean, we've already proven that the charm isn't going to matter.
Sicky didn't do anything.
For now.
No.
But this is mostly so I can get away.
All right.
That's 7 plus. That's a really bad roll. 7 plus 6, so 13. It's 13 bludgeoning.
On the Sicky. All righty. Let's
And then
do some damage. 13,
and then I'll
maybe.
come to there.
All right, there we go.
Move over to here. And then I'll make 2 attacks against number 2.
All right. And she is no longer charmed. Oh! Little hurt. Now, are you leaving my threatened area?
I have mobile, so it doesn't matter.
Ah.
Attack against you.
Okay.
So 2 attacks against number 2. I got a 28 and a 18.
Okay, they both hit.
First attack, 1d8 for the weapon, plus 2d8 for being a giant as I'm throwing it, and then an extra d8 from my giant's might, so 4d8 plus 8. Ugh, terrible. 15, 16. 24 on the first attack. As the hammer goes in, buckling a D. Second attack will do, which was an 18 to hit. 22. Oh no, 24. Oh, that's better.
All right. Bam, bam. Yes, now slightly wounded. Anything else?
Just because I think we're going to have to put these down anyways, we'll go ahead and action surge now, get it done, and make 3 more attacks against number 2. Let's see. Wow. Nat 20 and a dirty 20 and a 23.
Those both hit.
3.
Everything hits.
Right. Dice. The nat 20. So double the dice. When you roll 7 on 3d8. 7 plus 7.
Yeah. That's why I've been playing around with the idea of just having crits do max damage.
30 damage on the crit. 15 damage on the second attack. And 22 on the third attack.
All right. He is barely wobbling. Barely standing up as you just hear bones breaking and just crushing blow after crushing blow after crushing blow. But he is barely standing up. But boy, he came close with that last ranged and therefore not able to be subdual attack. Just letting you know, I have 14 hit points left. Anything else, Rangram?
No.
All righty.
Simultaneous. I mean, can I just call something out?
Yeah.
Rangram, no, stop.
Quentin. By the way, does all your both charms go down, or just the charm on Sicky?
I believe it's just the one that got attacked.
I would agree. All right.
Can I do Charm Monster and try and make a persuasion check in the same turn?
Do you have any roguey ability that would let you use bonus action? You could. It treats you as a very good friend, so you might not even have to make a persuasion check.
True.
Depends how much you're asking.
Yeah, because I'm debating on Charm Monstering again, or trying to do a little soliloquy with some undercommon. Okay, screw it. We'll do the undercommon here. Hear me in undercommon. We are the Velkyn Weave. This is Bope, Whizbang. My friend, whoever you think he is, he did not do this to you. We want the same thing that you do. Put down your arms, and we will find who did this to you and kill them. And I can make a persuasion check if you like.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Okay, that is a 30.
Kind of average. You've had better.
I have. Technically, it's advantage on the charmed one. But
oh, really?
Indeed.
Go ahead and roll.
30 as well.
Okay. Quentin makes a soliloquy and tells them that.
Okay.
Boop.
So as I am flying upward,
The charmed one listens to you very much. He's like,
and none of you guys can see me, but Bope's eyes are glistening, and he calls out to Rangram to stop, and he makes his way forward. I make my way forward to the middle. Shoot, wrong screen again. All right, make my way to the middle. I have a fly speed of 60, so that should not be a problem. And float down a little bit, just so I don't take like 20 bludgeoning damage when I fall and hit the ground. And take a little bit of oil and rub it along the shard of crystal stall, and it glows with powerful arcane energy. as I pump my 7th level spell slot into it, and just say in Gnomish, because they need to be able to understand me, and I know they know Gnomish. And my voice is just modulated a little bit by this powerful arcane energy. And I say, I suggest you stand down and give us a week to cure your pain. Listen to Jaffer and help protect us from any danger. And I cast Mass Suggestion at 7th level. So I need Wisdom.
Are you getting J4 or the other 5?
Mass. Oh, sorry. I'm doing all but Jaifer. Thank you.
All 5. Alrighty.
18 is the number to beat.
Boop, 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 boop.
One made it.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Just one. One makes it. And it seems to be the one that Rangram kicked the shit out of. And he's like, in such a rage at having someone hit him on the head with a hammer 6 times in 6 seconds that he's not listening to suggestions right now.
In common, with whatever's left of my turn, I will say, subdue the injured one, but don't touch the others. Because at 7th level, they will follow that suggestion for 10 days.
All right. Anything else, Bo?
I think that's all.
Stigander.
I will heed Bope's words, and knowing that I don't have I do not have the speed to get over to that particular Fomorian, I will put down my bow.
All right. The first Fomorian just kind of stands there. Fomorian 1. Sikki looks to her mate. Why are we listening to this person? And points at a note. He is the author of our pain. As she's struggling against the suggestion. Fomorian number 2 just decides to beat the crap back on Rangram. Rangram, what's your armor class?
22.
All right. It is recklessly attacking you. It hits you once with a 24 for 19 bludgeoning.
Feels good.
It misses with the second attack, and then it gives you the old evil eye. One right here, right there. That one right there. I need you to make me a charisma save.
Formidable. Second use. Okay. 18.
18. Take 13 points of psychic damage as you were able to fight off the evil eye. Try 4. Fomorian number 3. Fomorian number 4. Delirus.
Okay. I finally get to go up to Sikki.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna hurt. Dispel evil.
As evil just, it's like you go up to her, push her, and like you see like a diabolical hellfire image of her just be shoved out the back of it as you blast her with your dispel evil, and she immediately gasps and sinks to her knees as she starts suffocating. Rangram,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. Is that the best you got? Well, this is for your own good, and I will walk up to him, and I will deliver without the ranged a blow to his chin of the non the non-killing type.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Knockout.
Although, to be honest, with the number of attacks you have, and the amount of hit points I have, if you just want to knock him out, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Bonk! Down he goes. All right, and with that, we drop out of combat.
I check to make sure he's still breathing.
He's breathing easier than Sicky.
Well done, Bo.
Oh, sags with the energy spent. Quickly, save her. I'm sure Delirious was already doing.
Yep, and then slap a greater restoration on her.
All right, her breathing. It's like like me when I got out of the hospital when they pulled that breathing tube out of my throat. Oh yeah, I never told you a story about how I'm supposed to be dead right now.
No.
But I'm not. So you're able to cast a greater restoration on her, and her breathing's what? How? She looks up at you and speaks in Undercommon. She assumes you don't speak Giant.
I don't speak Undercommon either.
She then switches to Giant.
I'll translate.
Blink, blink, blink. Blinkety,
She looks over at you, Quentin, Ned, as you translate. How? How can she do this?
He's touched by our god.
Stonebones sent you to us. He knows. He knows. He's written this in stone, engraved it upon a way to lead you to us.
We
And she
followed the
stands
sign.
up and she immediately drops to her knees in front of Delirious and goes
dear.
down.
Another Deaton Tobias situation.
Yeah, I think these ones are already taken, unfortunately.
Oh no, stand up. Stand up. Don't.
He slowly stands up, still hunchbacked and twisted.
If you want to thank anyone, thank Bope for telling me how to free you.
Oh, this is Nope.
No, I don't know who that
Nope.
is.
This is the other one.
I don't know who that is, but this gnome here, he of his own volition surrendered an item of great evil because he did not want to be evil. He chose to be a good person.
Like to lean over to Bope. Are they talking about your brother?
I'm a little blushed. Like they are. Yes.
Do you think that he did this?
He is a bit different.
Just kind of eye the back.
More. This one actually has expression. The other one never smiles, never frowns,
He did.
never
once.
raises his voice, only speaks in whisper.
I've seen Bo cry.
Ah.
And smile.
I shamble forward and put a hand on their knee. I assume that's how high I can reach. No, that's probably
Maybe if they're
mid calf.
And yeah, sure. I'll just put my forehead against the shin and just say, "I'm sorry that this happened to you. We will make it right. We will make it right for all of you."
Ah, stone bones will carves into ground, into stone. Says Jaifor. Yes, he has sent this one to us. How did you find us? What brought you here?
We follow the map.
Map?
Oh, an evil trail, a trail of evil.
A carving of a path.
Stone bones
It's
sent
a-
it for you to lead you to us.
It was in metal though, so carved into metal.
with stone implements.
Stone bones. Who are you?
The Velkyn weave.
Ah. Javur, Siggi, this is our lodge. The carvers of the Orning. Until we were turned into this.
What
We owe you that.
What was
Well,
Nope having
We
you?
owe you great debt.
What was Nope having you do? What was your task?
Kill things. He had us attack the dwarves, break their door, crush them. He
You-
said that they needed it, but he was not one to answer questions. He told us, and we obeyed. Much like we are right now.
We took it back.
Okay.
That suggestion has not been taken back. Oh, you mean the dwarf fold?
The door fold.
Did you lose a member or two of your lodge there?
The dwarves are very capable fighters. It is why we do not pick fights with them. They are good neighbors.
How many
Could
remain in
be
your lodge?
worse. 9. The others are out foraging.
How long until they return?
Next day or two.
Delirious. What do the numbers look like? How many can we help?
She's
Can you
thinking
help?
about it. She's in touch with her.
Deep in thought.
Do we cast a spell good again?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well, I
Okay,
think
so-
if the leaders can do 2 a day, we need to stay for several days.
And then 1 regeneration, possibly, right?
Oh dear.
We're still, unfortunately, we're still under a crunch. We do not want to delay too long here.
How long is it going to take us to get to the city?
Since that's the only way I know how to communicate, because we talked earlier. You mentioned Jafor. You mentioned the city under the in the lake. Do you know a way there?
You must go through the city of the Kaltoa.
The what?
The city of the Kawatoa.
Go Toa.
Those the
KUA.
The fish
The
people.
fish folk. The city of the glass pools. That
Right.
guards the way to the sunless sea.
How far to get to that?
Many days walk.
Okay. If you and your lodge walk with us, then I can heal 2 more of you every day. So you should all be healed by the time we get there, and hopefully I'll still have spell slots. And then once we accomplish our task on the way back, I will correct what he did to your forms.
And the other
I
two,
will
and the other
return you
2
to
that
full
aren't
form
here.
variant shape.
3.
There'll be 3.
The other
There was,
three.
I think, there's 9 in total.
There was a total of 9.
They can count.
Maybe we can bring out your map, Stigander and Rangrim, and the one on the shield, and see if we're on the right path.
The map.
Well,
Consult the Book of Armaments.
from what I've been looking at with the map, the one that we've been making and the one that's on the shield, and how they're kind of connected. I think Jafar is right. We still have quite a way, quite a bit of distance to cover left in our journey. And I agree with Rangrim. Staying too long could be problematic.
Right, which is why if they travel with us, we don't slow down, then I still get to heal them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've got Cave of Mini Bats. We've got the Rift of the Hook Horrors.
Don't go that way.
We've got the tree that grows gems.
There's another, right?
Go to the Cave of Bats and then keep heading west. Looking at you, show them the maps.
The ship trapped in rock.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
Very weird place.
I guess that would make some sense if there's a lake somewhere.
Wait a second. Keep heading. That doesn't make any sense.
This is the Underdark. None of it makes sense.
So on the original map, we kind of went south from the Great Lizards, Beware Great Danger, right?
Yes.
Yes,
We
We're
went
in that
south.
unknown area.
We went south, and then now
We're
we're
kind of-
making.
Yeah, we're kind of doing like a U.
But because caverns are in 3 dimensions,
Yeah.
we could be on different layers.
You are coming. If you look at place on Gnome map where it says many caverns, beware ropers, quaggoths, and others,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that is where we are.
Oh, this goes underneath.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you are coming below the part where it says Grells.
Good.
If you see that passageway coming in,
So
So
to the ship trapped in rock. That is not the right passage. That is the straight passage. We can, and if you travel with us, then you may still be able to show us. What do you know of this tree, though?
it's said to grow gems as if they were fruit.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're just talking about how we don't have a lot of time. Do we really want to pursue the tree?
No, I just want to find information out about it.
Yeah, maybe it grows fruit that kills aboleth. I mean, you don't know.
Wouldn't that be useful?
Indeed.
MacGuffin, go.
This here's our aboleth killing tree. They eat
Does,
the fruit and they go.
does Jafar know of the tree in the heart of a labyrinth? It's fine if he doesn't. It's kind of.
oh, I'm trying to figure out how much you would know.
It's kind of a unique circumstance.
Just for my clarification, it sounds like the path from the marsh to the fungal forest went under the path that the gnome map gave us. Over
Correct.
or under.
It went over. You went down and underneath of the big loop that says beware bad things, traps, temple of Chupalex, and the beware the wormholes. You went underneath of that and then looped up.
Yay, being
we still have-
underground.
We still have to go around that section, don't we?
Now you would come if you go to the cave of many bats and head left, and he tells you that cave has path to the light to the lands above. You can see the great flame in the sky.
We're that close to the surface.
Close. Sort of. As for the
Tree.
tree, it is a strange place.
You said
And
that
is
about
haunted.
You said that about the ship too.
Many things strange, yeah.
It's the Underdark. Everything's strange.
The ship is not from here. The ship came here from elsewhere. It is trapped in rock.
I'll
Do you know
Star
what?
Trek when the ships
Do you know what the ship looks like?
No. It is wood, brass, and glass,
Check this out.
and has many strange creatures we do not understand living there.
Hmm.
They look-
Kobolds? It's a crashed
Oh,
airship.
we understand kobolds quite well.
You speak
Then
These
Japan
look
might-
like levitating bits of brain with tendrils draping down from beneath them.
Oh. Sounds terrifying.
Unless
No.
They are
they're-
hunters. We do not get close. They like to ambush and drag you up into the darkness.
Ooh, not what I was thinking.
Are those grells?
They sounded a lot like flumps. So I was like, oh, they're so cute. And then, yeah,
The
probably
tree.
growls.
Is all that is left of a shrine to an ancient goddess, once worshipped by your people.
And she points at you, Stagander.
Mm.
What
One,
Yep.
goddesses do you guys, the drow?
one
what-
of the other Patreon.
Help!
We do not know her name,
Me either.
but
Maybe
they
Delirious.
lived there long ago.
Oh yeah, Dolores. Do you know who? Do you know any gods that the drow in this plane?
Oh, cleric of
worship?
the lake, tell us your wisdom.
She has been dispelled once again. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, cleric of the lake.
I wonder if it's Elistray.
You're muted.
Are we discussing the goddess?
Yes.
Because I'm curious. Okay.
A goddess that the drow apparently used to worship.
Before the fall to Loth.
Jafar said that they used to. It's a shrine to a goddess that my people worship, but yeah, I'm not from around here, so I don't know what the answer is.
You'd
I
think
was-
if it
I
was
was
Loth,
adopted.
they would know, but there are some lesser female deities out there.
There's
Probably.
also
Maybe the Dark Maiden, the Lady of the Dance.
before Loth.
No, I mean,
There's Kiarian Sali.
there's a pantheon.
My concern is did we just walk in a giant circle and waste a bunch of our time?
No.
It was not wasted time. We're going to save these folk.
Yeah, and this is the safer route.
We still have to go through many bad things.
Well, especially if we can convince them to come with us, that should be less bad because they're here to help.
It's many bad things with allies.
Allies are good. That's how we won the war.
That is how they won the war.
Well, to help you out there, the other three with your abilities, and how are you going to handle the other three when they show back up?
Not
Do you have
well.
another suggestion that you can nail them with, Pope?
They won't listen to reason of their
I don't know.
leader.
I thought you said they're going to be not back for days.
That is correct.
So we won't be here.
Unless we go see them. I mean,
Or you wait and cast spells while you wait.
Again, that's time.
I don't think
wasting.
we can slow down.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We bind the guy who knocked out, right?
We
Did
can
we
do
already
that.
talk about
Sure.
that?
No, we didn't talk about that, but we
Okay,
could do
let's
it.
do that before he wakes up.
Okay.
An hour passes. He wakes up and kills Pope in one hit.
I mean, we can
Yep.
we can hope that these two, Jafar and his mate, as well as those that you've been able to convince, could subdue their fellows at least until our return.
Or they
Yeah.
can come with.
Sorry, what's her name?
Well, they'll have to return at some point. I'm
A
sure.
Sikhi.
Sure.
Siki. Siki. Before I used magic to prevent you from destroying me, would you have listened to Jeff Fur, and not, or did this taint, would it have driven you beyond reason to just kill?
The taint would have driven me beyond reason, I am afraid. Actually, she's a little bit higher. The taint would have driven me beyond reason ever so slight. It is impossible to resist. The hate, the rage.
I could cast this spell again. It's not, it's not concentration, just, out of character. So I have 2 spell slots each day to cast it. But only the 7th level spell slot is 10 days.
Well, the 6th level one will be 24 hours, which will allow you to get to tomorrow when you would have the 7th level.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Wiggle eyebrows at you.
Yes. So I don't know, for the sake of mechanics, I will try my 6th level spell slot against the guy who's bound.
All right. He fails.
Hey, so we're good for today. Yeah.
Do you want to go hunt the others down or leave them and head out?
Can we ask Jeff 4 what his preference is? Does he like those other 3?
Of course, they're part of his lodge.
But unfortunately, we can't stay. So
Maybe serendipity shines upon us. Would they happen to be hunting towards the north, the way that we'd have to travel to get out of the tavern?
No, they were heading to the south.
we passed them.
And
on
he
the way.
points down the direction of the Rothay.
Sorry, dudes.
Have they turned down the offer to just come with us so I can heal them one by one
No, they have not.
or 2 by 2?
They are prepared to do it, and then they'll come back and find their friends
Yeah.
and do their best. Unfortunately, it will probably mean knocking them out and keeping them tied up until they can try to figure out how to get rid of the. They might have to actually move entirely because they need to be gone before Nope comes back.
What needs must.
But yes,
I don't feel good about that. I don't want to drive.
Well, I know you have the best intentions, but if Nope already knows where they are, then it is in their best interest for them to leave. Eventually.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm referring to the 3 that aren't here. Do we?
he points out you can fly.
To death.
Can you go fly very quickly? Because hunting, they move around slowly. If you are just traveling, looking for them, scouting for them, you might come across them in a couple hours.
You have
Yes.
a broom?
Yeah, I got the broom. I can be loud. Get him back here.
Let's do that.
You want to lure them
Do
back?
we have the spell slots to deal with them if we do that?
We can do it tomorrow.
Subdue him and then deal with him tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know roughly where we last saw them, and
Mhm.
yeah, I'll go. I can do it.
All right. You head out, hopping on a broom. You were able to find them. Go ahead and roll me a survival check, Quentin.
Sure, that's one of my favorite abilities. Let me find it here on the shard sheet. Ooh, survival. That's a 10.
All right. It takes you 2 hours to find them.
Okay. I figured to get their attention, I would use the decanter of endless water and kind of douse them from the air.
Oh, that does get their attention.
Wakey, wakey!
I'll kill you!
And then I will beeline it back to Casa de Fomorian.
All right, they charge after you and will chase you the whole way back.
Farewell.
And they occasionally stop, pick up a large rock, and heave it at you.
Lots of dodge. Dodge.
And they're not as good at it as they once were when they were stone giants.
Thankfully.
They would have nailed you if you were a stone giant, but Fomorians lose that power. All right, so this afternoon you have 3 enraged Fomorians coming in on you.
I did my part.
Okay. So wisdom save DC 18.
That's one at a time, or can you hit all three of them in at once?
I can. I think it's up to. Oh no, it's up to 12 creatures.
Oh, suggestion? Or is this a mass suggestion?
It was mass suggestion.
Okay. You have another 6th level spell?
No, I thought we talked that it had to be the next day.
Oh, is this the next day?
Oh
I'm sorry. Did
It
someone
can
have
be.
an idea?
no,
Okay.
it can be the next day.
In that case, I'll also toss in your other guy. So that he can have the 10-hour one. Or you could, the 10-day one. Okay, they all fail.
Hey, that's possible.
Because that also gives Delirious her spells back, and then after we do all that, we can move out.
With the herd.
With the herd, indeed.
So Delirious, you getting 2 more of them?
Yes. I had a question though. If I cast regeneration instead of greater restoration, is that better? Like if I cast like a dispel evil and then a regeneration, do I even need greater restoration?
You'll need the greater restoration because regeneration is slow.
Okay.
And it'll
okay.
regenerate them over the power, and they will suffocate before the regeneration can save them.
Okay.
So it's a 3-step process.
Yep. Okay. In that case, yeah, I will get 2 more. I want to get 2 of the ones that Bope had to use like the level 6 on, since that saves him spell slots, hopefully, because the 7 lasts much longer.
He's able to do it the next day.
Yeah.
He did a mass. We said you'll just do this the next day, and he used the mass suggestion at 7th level.
In that case, I will defer to what's his face, whose lodge this is, what order he wants me to do them in, if any.
He names the 2
Okay.
that he thinks will be most responsible.
All right.
Ooh.
And after that, he's going to move to the kids, and then move back to the last ones. One of them's kind of a slacker, so yeah, he can. All right, and they are willing to follow you
Say
as you head north.
out. I turn to Rangram, and who seemed most hesitant to us spending this time and resources on this. I want to say, I appreciate your patience with this, but this is important. And I turn to Stigander. I don't think this is much different than those slain pilgrims that we spent that time and money trying to save.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I think that what we're doing is important. I'm 100% behind restoring these people.
I'm not saying that this is not a noble effort. I'm just pointing out a condition.
I was willing to stay, honestly, if we didn't want to travel with them. But since they're okay with traveling with us, then we will continue to move towards the city of Glass Pools.
And I turned to Quentin. I'm sorry that I was somewhat hard on you for not being honest with the group earlier about your family. I did notice Nope's handiwork in the circle when I was inspecting it earlier. I should have let the group know immediately. I'm not proud of my brother. I feel that everything that he's done since I last saw him is partially my responsibility. I need to make things right.
Sounds like we're on a collision course for that to happen. So
Yes, we shall see.
maybe you can save him.
I
think
hope
he's too
so.
far gone.
We know
don't
that
know.
you're trying your best, Nope.
Well, I certainly couldn't.
Sorry.
I certainly wouldn't have gotten this far without you. And I pat Delirious on the ankle. Be honest.
Stigander's gonna give Bob a hug.
Oh,
She's affectionate like that.
thank you, dear. That's very kind.
I just give a knowing nod.
Well, Nope took most of the treasure owned by the lodge, but they did have a little bit secreted away from the dwarf hold that they raided. It's 6,300 gold pieces and 315 platinum.
Oh, well, it'll definitely pay for all the restorations I've been
Yeah.
casting.
I'm gonna send that in the Discord chat so we can split that up.
Mm-hmm. I'll post that
Number
afterward.
It late.
I feel kind of guilty taking it though. Like
A little bit, right? Though.
I kind of don't want
You're
to.
saving their lives.
But it was the
I know.
dwarves, and they're dead.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I guess. Yeah, okay. I'll
We'd be like,
tolerate
"Are
it.
you sure? Are you sure?"
Give them a chance to take it back.
Yeah, like give
As-
them a chance. Like, are you sure? You've got to move. Like,
I don't know what use money is down here anyway. I don't think they
don't-
trade with people.
I don't know. I'm just saying that. Like, I feel
Anyway.
bad.
Yeah, no.
As a journeyman in Underdark law, finders keepers, losers weepers.
That's known.
It is the way.
It is a
Mhm.
way.
Alrighty. And with that, the Velkyn weave turns her gaze up the path leading from the fungal forest as Jaifor strides with you and is restored back to his proper stone giant form, which are tall, slender giants, completely hairless, that look almost like marble statues until they turn their head and look.
We go to see the light. Come, the cave of many bats awaits us. Lead
Is-
forth,
We are
little
honored
ones.
to have your presence with us.
Is the cave of many bats distinguishable from the cave of few bats?
Yes. One has more bats.
Yes.
Smartass.
How big are the bats?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Are they like my hand width apart or your hands width?
The crux of the matter.
Uh,
Uh,
okay.
There is king bats and little bats.
there could be riding bats.
They have
Maybe
a
they're intelligent.
hierarchy.
I would assume
Like
so.
they have
Oh,
royalty.
The bigger ones get the juicier bugs.
They probably roost higher up so they don't get pooped on.
Mm. Watch where you step in the caves. It's very squishy.
Hey, how flammable is bat guano?
And
I'm
you
asking
know
for a
something?
friend.
Siri sounds a lot like squishy, and it just turned on. But this seems like a good place to stop for the night. And we'll answer all these excellent questions when next we meet. So, Leia.
Don't leave yet. The mists are next. After a harrowing battle with the ocean itself, the mist walkers are again pulled away into a new domain, a verdant, peaceful place. Or so it would seem. And check out our friends over at Dirty Deeds on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. EST. The Fallen Star Company has returned from the Mournlands. What secrets did this blasted land hold?
And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Games Tavern. Subscribing is free. You don't miss any of the action. You're able to catch up on any of our older shows, particularly if we have a longer break. And then it allows you to catch up and to see where we've come to get to where we are. Or if you're new joining us, then you can go see the first 2 seasons of our adventures. Hit the bell icon that will make sure that you get those notifications when new videos come out, just to keep you updated. And your likes and positive comments and negative comments can be used to help us craft a better show for everyone involved, not just you, but also ourselves, so we enjoy what we're doing. Thank you.
And a humongous thank you to Shard Tabletop for sponsoring the show. I think we're really getting a feel for what Shard, the virtual tabletop, can do for us. Just go to the link in chat, check it out for yourself, and you can use the code TGTShard20 to get a 20% discount on subscriptions.
Alrighty, and now it's time for some shameless plugs. Leia, what you got coming up?
As always on Wednesday nights, I do some awesome painting shows with my Australian friends. So that's we're moving to 6 p.m. EST because of daylight savings and all that jazz. Come join us where we paint minis and have fun and just general shenanigans. Other than that, you guys can see me on Twitter at Sorceress Sentry. Sorceress Sentry on Twitter. You can see all the cool things that I am painting and I get up to, and get the latest news on yours truly.
Gosh, you got anything for us? Where can we find you on the interwebs?
I am on Twitter at Quentin_Rogue, and I hang out in the TGT Discord. So you can ping me on the Velkyn Weave channel if anyone would ever like to chat.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. I've seen you posting the Discord. It's a lot of fun. They have a very vibrant conversation over there. Michelle, got anything for us? Where can we find you these days?
I'm ostensibly on Twitter at Delphi_squid. I can also be pinged on Discord. I don't know why you do that, but sure, we can talk.
So honest.
Tom.
Yes, I am also, I've been told, on the twits. Is that not what the kids are calling it these days? No.
I think it is.
Oh God, no.
That scans.
No.
Checks out.
At Bope_whizbang, but more likely to see me on the Discord. So see you there.
Finally, our tech director, Jeff, got us through with doing Shard and Rangram.
At best, I am merely a stand-in. And I'm also more of a trawler of the internets and less of an active participant. You can always at me at Azora85. I'm on Discord a lot. I mean, if you play World of Warcraft, I'm there too, leveling a shaman right now. So,
which server?
Benediction on Classic TBC.
That's the big one, isn't it?
What?
That's the biggest, most populated server.
It's in the top 5, yeah.
I'm over on Bloodsail Buccaneers, which is the RP server, which is Ghost Town. Ooh.
I mean,
also,
there's positives.
Also, recently announced today, I am contributing to Rick Alesko Flair's expedition from the Mysterious Peaks Kickstarter. So I'll be doing some RPG writing for him. We haven't got our assignments yet, but we'll be looking forward to it. I did sign my NDA. So this is about as much as I can say that I will be doing things. And they will, if you played the old Blackmore adventures, City of the Gods, Temple of the Frog, and the not Blackmore adventure, Expedition to the Barrier Peaks, I believe that's some of our inspiration for it. And then in other news, this May, I'm the lead DM and storyteller for RPG Travel's Trip to Ireland, which is going to be an 8-day travel tour through Ireland. And in the evenings, we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. And I've got a special short campaign for all the people that go on it that will be interrelating with all the places we visit. We get to see the Book of Kells.
I've been there. It is amazing. Trinity College, it's great. It's great. The library, you're gonna love it.
If we do not go to the long room at the library, there will be a rebellion.
So, you're gonna love Dublin.
Oh man, looking forward to it. So, well, thank you all for joining us. Until next week, may adventure find you. Now, have fun with the amazing team bringing you the mists. Good night, everyone.
See you next week.
Transition.